Welcome to Grimder? Grimder? Probably Grimder. Play on words of grinder? Maybe. So, this game, the description on Itch.io is, does chewing loudly justify sending someone to hell? Good question. What about leaving passive-aggressive post-it notes for your flatmates? Swipe left and right to decide who goes to which afterlife. Careful though, send souls to the wrong place and heaven and hell will begin to run out of space.
Be a reaper, they said. It'll be fun.
Demetrio, male 36, cause of death, tripped into a manhole. So, he mixes M&Ms and Skittles, messaged first on dating apps, sent a message that could have been 1 in 20 separate texts, super good hygiene and always smelled amazing, offered their friends gum. Well, obviously this doesn't sound like a bad guy, so he's gonna go to heaven. It's a match. Olivia, female 22, cause of death, phone exploded. Message first on dating apps, designated sober driver 90% of the time, used I could care less when they meant I couldn't care less, very clean and tidy, afraid of triangles. I used to be afraid of triangles. I can understand that, but I love triangles now. So, I would say heaven. Algernon, 82, cause of death, peacefully in bed. So he constantly quoted Mean Girls, wore activewear to go grocery shopping, called his mum every Wednesday, drunk driver, never washed sheets. I would say he doesn't deserve to go to hell for being a drunk driver. Depends what happened as a consequence, maybe, but...
Oh, it's him.
Oh, God says, I think you made a mistake with this one. Well, God, you should be so judgmental. So Tony, age 17, God, that's young, died from burger eating competition. Right, you kind of brought that one on yourself. So he ate other people's food in the flat fridge. He was a drunk driver. He was also afraid of triangles, very common trait among these people. Could never actually just cook a little bit of pasta. Volunteered at animal refuge in spare time. Oh, that's really nice. But he was a drunk driver and, well, God doesn't look well on that kind of thing. So let's put him in hell.
Oh, goody.
Oh, goody. Abu, 37, was the slowest of 3 friends running away from rampaging cows. That sounds very painful. So he was the diplomatic friend, captivating personality, takes your lucky cig, took out the trash without being asked, judged relationship compatibility from horoscopes. Well, doesn't deserve to go to hell, really. Valentina, 32, karaoke dispute was her cause of death. Interesting. Tried to find a cure for cancer, points for trying. Follows the Kardashians as a guilty pleasure, chewed loudly with her open mouth. Oh, God. Okay. One of my biggest pet peeves. It goes beyond pet peeve, actually. Used acronyms for everything, doesn't believe in the afterlife. Doesn't deserve to go to hell, man. Looks like God agrees. Poppy, 30. Drank Coke and had a Mentos at the same time. Come on, man, that wouldn't kill you. So she's also afraid of triangles. She abolished slavery, apparently. She chewed loudly, wore stilettos on airplanes, very clean and tidy. Okay, you don't deserve to go to hell.
Goody.
We're putting a lot of people in heaven here. So, cause of death for Erica, shooting a parkour video. Broke into a school pool and trashed it once. Claps at the end of movies in theatres. I do that sometimes. Never indicated whilst driving, caused several crashes. Yeah, that's pretty bad, but Did the thank you wave when driving. Wore active wear to go grocery shopping. You don't deserve to go to hell.
Okay, thank you for that constructive criticism.
Oh, God didn't agree. Carmelita. 6 years old? That's harsh. Held too many helium balloons and flew away. Okay. Thinks they're a superhero, stood up for others, played support roles in video games, never indicate how could a 6-year-old drive? And apparently the 6-year-old organised charity events and auctions. We're running out of room in heaven. Adam, 69. He doesn't look 69. So he reversed his car into a pond and drowned, I assume. So he overshared, he's conscientious, which I can't say, always intentionally circled back to people who were interrupting conversations. Gamer-gator? What the hell is that? Would go grocery shopping and always forget one thing. Doesn't deserve to go to hell. Another day ended. Correct choices, 80%. I thought this was supposed to be subjective. Tap to continue. And then it just circles back. 3 years old. Who would put this 3-year-old in hell for being a good girl? Or just any 3-year-old for that matter. Okay, Tanya, 82. Again, she does not look 82. Cause of death, ate 6 chocolate blocks in one sitting. At least she died happy. So she slept with her shoes on, did the thank you wave when driving. Gamer-gator, I need to look up what this means. Could never actually just cook a little bit pasta. Okay, you're just copying and pasting things now. Tried to find a cure for cancer. Heaven. Christy, 49. Tried to poke a snake to see if it was poisonous. It was. Always intentionally circled back to people who were interrupting conversations. Started sentences with, I'm not a racist, but... Used acronyms for everything. Prefers to skip rather than walk places. Returned friends' borrowed items in terrible condition. Well, not so good last one, but not worth going to hell for. Charlotte, 23. Cause of death, bees. Wicker Man. Was once 2 years deep on an Instagram stalk and accidentally liked a photo. Afraid of heights, broke into a school pool and trashed it. Was vulnerable about the weaknesses. Returned friends' borrowed items, terrible condition. Okay, so there's not many things here that actually really warrant going to hell. Actually, I haven't seen any that do. So, cause of death for John. Internalized rage. It's probably how I'm gonna die, to be fair. Calm demeanor, never texts back. Was a diplomatic friend, but never texted back. Picked up coffee for friends. Eats fast food and never gains weight, lucky. Afraid of triangles. I need to meet the person who put afraid of triangles in this game. Okay, again, we're gonna say heaven. Carl, 16, theme park accident. Always interrupted with actually. Wore glasses, had 20/20 vision. Doesn't believe in... So he wore glasses and had 20/20 vision. But there's no glasses in his picture. Doesn't believe in the afterlife. Baked mean cookies. Okay. Afraid of spiders. Where are the people that belong in hell? Right, cause of death, Rebecca, 28, my age. A succulent Chinese meal. Sounds good way to go, to be honest. Snorted every time she laughed. offered her friends gum, saved a cat from drowning. Apparently she did it twice. Remembered her friends' birthdays. Okay, not one thing on here. Again,
Oh, goody.
deserves going to hell. Emily, 70. Now she does look 70. Cause of death, knitting accident. Painful. Oh my god. Okay, so this second one thought being gay was a choice. But she abolished slavery. She clapped at the end of movies. She knits booties for hospitalised prem babies. Left voicemails instead of texting. Okay, well, to be honest, she's going to go to hell for that second one. Alright, new guy. Wow, Lucifer actually talked to me this time. Stephen, 73, fell into a giant vat of horseradish. Okay. Never indicated while driving. Conscientious. Remembered friends' birthdays. Was really good at eye contact. Clipped his nails at work. That's pretty terrible, but again, not worth going to hell for. Sarah, 40, attacked by clothesline. How? We're getting a lot of duplicates here. The only one that I haven't seen before is Attention Seeker. Again, I would say
Oh, it's him.
not worth. They're rioting. Correct choice is 50%. 50. Come on, man. I think you're being a little bit too judgmental. Okay. So we get the idea of that game. Quite interesting. God is still sighing in my ear here. Yeah, it was quite fun. But I think it's interesting to see what the people that made this game, what their pet peeves are. I agree with some of them, but I really don't think it deserves going to hell for, but I think that's the whole joke. Yeah, there we go. That was GRIME-der. Bye.